Working on a small team in the destination marketing world makes it really difficult to be both effective and timely on the tasks that you want to put out. Unfortunately, though, a lot of us are used to being on small teams of 1 to 3 people, where in reality we would really greatly benefit from having 5 to 10 people to do the jobs that we're trying to do effectively. That's why I was super excited when ChatGPT said that they were going to come out with these custom GPTs that you could build and design the AI to work more specifically to whatever it is that you need it to do. So I've designed a custom GPT called Destination Marketer, which is basically an expert marketing director, coordinator, manager, social media relations specialist, a data analyst, a PR representative, and all these different things packaged into one. Now, before we really dive into what this thing does, I want to address 2 reasons why I've chose to pay for a premium version of ChatGPT to create this GPT versus just using the free version of ChatGPT that's available. Firstly, my Destination Marketing GPT has been carefully designed and curated to fit specifically the travel tourism industry. Now, the second reason this thing is great is the more that I use it, the more that's going to learn about myself, my destination, and my needs. Things like the branding, the type of audience that's coming here, etc., etc. Now, the beautiful thing about that is it's going to be different for everybody that uses it. So once I get this really fine-tuned and go public with it, you can take advantage of it as a destination marketer yourself, where it's going to learn and grow about you and your destination, the same that it's doing for me in my version. And now with all that out of the way, let's put a couple things to the test in real-world scenarios that you might be using this for. Number 1 is going to be public relations. We're going to see how well this can write a press release for a particular place that's about to open up in a destination. Now, this isn't a real place or even a destination marketing organization I'm going to test it with, but it'll give you an idea of exactly how this could work. Now, you'll see here I've already made a prompt that says there's a new arts center opening called Old Town Center for the Arts. It's going to be located in Meadowview, Virginia. I need you to help me craft a press release for this event. It will be opening on January the 22nd, 2024 at 9 a.m. The center is being opened by a local community artisan guild to showcase live artisan studios, sell artwork from around the area, and hold art classes which will be open to the public. Both the public and the media are invited to this grand opening event. Drinks and refreshments will be served. So all I'm going to do is go ahead and hit enter, and it's going to go ahead and start processing this for us. So it's going to give us a little insight of what it's going to do. And then you can see that it's going to start laying out this particular press release. Now, it's going to do this in a way that is creating essentially a template where we can go in and fill in a few more details, such as the date that we're going to release the press release, as well as here at the end, it's going to add in the contact information. And now you can see it's actually adding in a quote from a spokesperson here, so we can just change out the name to whoever that needs to be. And all this is stuff that I've put in and programmed on the back end that when it's writing these press releases for me, or at least getting the template in place, it knows to add in sections for quotes and all these different elements. Now from here, we could see that it did a pretty good job at writing our overall press release. We just might have to go in and make a few corrections and changes here and there. But this greatly saves us so much time. Could you imagine having to actually sit down with all these details and take a half hour or 45 minutes or however long it would take you to write out this press release from scratch versus having ChatGPT just take the basic information here and craft it out for us in a matter of 1 to 2 minutes. Now, I think this is a great resource for doing things like this because once you program it to write out the press releases in a template that's good for you, then it's going to learn that and be able to create them every time. Now, here's something cool you can do. On the back end, we can actually go into this GPT as if we were going to edit it, and I can actually give the ChatGPT files to look at. So for example, if you're already used to and accustomed to writing press releases and you have a template that works well for you, you can upload example press releases in here that you would like it to format to in the writing style. It'll note things such as your tone, the words you use, the transitions, the phrases, the format you do it. It can learn all those things specific to you. You just have to go in and edit those pieces to make it fit. So let's use another example. How about an email marketing campaign? So the prompt that I put in for the email marketing campaign is something that we might experience from time to time. At least I know in my past 2 positions, I've experienced this. So I said, can you help me come up with an email marketing campaign for the state of Florida Tourism Department? We have an extensive list that hasn't been used in quite some time. Can we make this a re-engagement campaign? So now what the destination marketer has done is come up with a re-engagement campaign based around this email list that we have. So the campaign objective is to re-engage past subscribers and rekindle their interest in visiting Florida. We want to highlight Florida's unique attractions, events, and experiences. So our target audience here are subscribers who haven't engaged with emails in the last 6 to 12 months. It gives us a campaign theme of rediscover the Sunshine State. Now here it's going to give us the sequence in which we should do this. So the reintroduction email with all the content information, the imagery, suggestions, as well as the subject line. And then it wants us to do a highlight email, an event-focused, personalized recommendations, feedback request, and the final re-engagement email. Now, the campaign execution here, it's going to tell us that we need to make this personalized. We need mobile optimization. We need to do some A/B testing. It has a follow-up strategy in place and about monitoring our analytics. So these are just two simple areas that this destination marketer is going to greatly help a lot of us here in the industry. Now, I'm not saying that this AI was created to take over your job and do it all for you. You still have to have good prompts and inputs to really get out the things you want. Let's try one more quick real-time example, and let's talk about a social media campaign for our Facebook and Instagram profiles, and let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so the prompt that I put in here is, can you create a 12-month social media strategy, giving me the themes I should talk about each month? Will you give me a bullet list of all 12 months with the following information: the monthly theme, an example post, and things that I should feature? I need this done for the state of Texas Tourism Office. And we simply hit enter and await the results. And you can see immediately it's already thinking about all the things that we need to do for each month. It's doing it exactly how I asked it to. So in January, our theme is Winter Wonders in Texas. So an example post might be something like, experience the magic of winter in Texas. From cozy hill country retreats to the exciting winter festivals, there's something for everyone. And it gives us an example hashtag as well. So the things we want to feature during that month are winter festivals, indoor attractions, and natural parks. So if you've been struggling to come up with a content plan, this may not be the exact plan you want to go with, but it's at least going to give you some ideas that you may not have otherwise thought about. And if you just want some simple social media post ideas, can you give me some social media post ideas? And you can be as specific with this as you want to be. This could be for a given week. This could be based around a holiday. This could be for the entire month. I mean, realistically, you could plan your entire content strategy around this and have the destination marketer look into your current audience details, your profile sheets, and your visitor lists that are already coming to your destinations, and then be able to create posts around those people's interests so that you become more engaging with them. It is unlimited at the things you're going to be able to do with Destination Marketer once it hits that public landscape. So be sure to stay tuned for more updates when that actually does happen. But in the meantime, I'll be putting out a lot more videos on ChatGPT and custom-made GPTs. So these custom GPTs are very useful and very beneficial. So if you're not already subscribed to ChatGPT, and I'm in no way, shape, or form endorsed by them at all, I just really believe in this product because I use it every single day for my job and personal life, then I really think that you need to subscribe and at least start learning the curves of this. It's not super difficult. In fact, it helps you, it guides you along the process. But if you did enjoy today's video and you want to learn more about stuff like this, be sure you subscribe to the channel, share this with somebody that might benefit from it as well, and leave in the comment section below the experiences you've had with ChatGPT so far. Have you used it? Have you not used it? And why? If you have used it, what do you like so much about it? But again, hope you enjoyed today's video. And as always, be sure to create something new today.